Hello again. I wonder when people in this country began to feel awkward and embarrassed about the symbol of their nation. There was certainly a time when the Cross of St George represented England and nobody would look twice at the sight of it. These days, though, there is thought by many people to be something vaguely unsavoury about the very sight of the English flag, as though it's somehow connected with football hooliganism or marches by the National Front. Who can forget when Labour's current Shadow Attorney General, Emily Thornberry, was in Rochester in 2014 and tweeted a picture of a house which had English flags hanging at the front of it. She thought it very quaint and amusing. Obviously not something one would see in Islington, where she was used to hanging out. This distaste for the national flag is widespread, and when Nike were designing the shirts to be worn by the English football team, they clearly felt uneasy about including the Cross of St George on them. Perhaps they felt it would look racist or something. So they came up with a smart idea. In their own words, they decided to give our flag a playful update, and so alter it out of all recognition. Imagine a clothing company producing the kit for a national team who give a playful update to make the nation's flag unrecognisable. I've never heard such cheek in all my life, and I can't help wondering whether Nike would be inclined to give a playful update to the Saudi flag, for example, if they were producing shirts, or the Moroccan flag, or indeed the flag of any other country other than England. The thumbnail to this video shows this playful update. It is, of course, not the Cross of St George at all, and neither is it the English flag. Instead of a red cross, something has been dreamed up which looks a bit like the rainbow flag, which is so beloved of homosexuals. There are 6 colours, including purple and blue, maroon and so on. Anybody looking at the thing would certainly be reminded more of the rainbow flag than they would the Cross of St George. When a country is no longer proud of its flag, or as in the present situation is actually ashamed of its flag, then this is to me a very bad sign. It suggests that the country has lost interest in existing as an independent entity and is ready to merge itself into some larger and more amorphous identity. This is, of course, precisely what we are seeing. The people who don't like the English flag often identify themselves as European rather than English. They would be happy to display the flag of the European Union, but not that of their own nation. Even worse, a lot of them are globalists who imagine themselves to be citizens of the world rather than owing allegiance to one small country. The poor deluded fools. They will find out eventually just what this global identity will do for them, and it will be nothing good. These are, of course, the same types who at the last night of the Promenade concerts waved the flag of the European Union rather than the Union flag. My personal view is that these people are quislings and fifth columnists, and that anybody who doesn't like the English flag or the Union flag might perhaps prefer to go off and live in the European Union rather than remaining in England. In the description to this video I give a few links which cover the things about which I've been talking.